We're live right now, and guys, every Monday from now on, I'm going to be going live at 12 p.m. EST. This is mainly for my people that are in my mentorship. I'm doing this so you get anyone that's watching the mentorship that hasn't seen the message can see it, but also just so everyone can learn. My goal is to help people do deals, right? And I want people to do deals profitably and ethically and for as cheap as possible, like not spending any money. Now I'm kind of, I would say I'm the master of getting deals with little to no marketing spend. I hate spending money on marketing. If there's a return, it's fine to spend on marketing, but I'd rather not. I'd rather work less time, spend more time with family, and not work all the time. So my goal and what I do is I do real estate pretty much part time, and I get leads for free because I know how to get them. Now, what I do on this call is I call leads with people that are in my mentorship, and I negotiate with the seller, and I work with people in my members in my mentorship, and I say, hey, let's take this deal all the way. I can walk you through it, because for me, I don't care if I get the whole deal. I don't care about the money. I want to help you guys do more deals. So these calls, again, are me calling sellers or buyers. And if I have something juicy, I have some good, and any of my mentorship members that are on the call can work with me. I'll say, hey, you've been on here, you were learning, you taking action. Let's freaking go. Here's the lead. Let's take it all the way. Now, I'm working on a lead right now that I already gave to Joe in my mentorship, and it's been a little bit of a doozy. We thought we had a closing date set, and the seller right now is giving us a hard time. It's not giving us a hard time. I mean, he's in a hard situation. And when sellers live in properties, when their properties are occupied by sellers, it's kind of hard to get them out sometimes, because they need a place to move. That's why a lot of people like dealing with vacant properties or properties that are not owner occupied, they're absentee owners, because sellers can give you a big problem. They won't leave on time. They have excuses. They can't pack. We have a seller right now who is in pre-foreclosure, is going to lose his home, have a foreclosure. Pretty much the house we're selling it for like what he owes. He's not getting any money. We're just trying to help him. We're making a couple thousand. It's not even that big of a deal, but the seller is not moving. He's got excuses after excuse after excuse. And this is the reason. He's a hoarder. He doesn't want to move. That's it. He's potentially going to lose his property and go into pre-foreclosure with nothing and a ton of debt and bad record, because he just doesn't know what to do. So what do? Do we force him out of there? Do we just say, hey, we're going to take legal action. You signed an agreement and you're supposed to sell. We have a buyer lined up. It's a $10K wholesale fee, but he just doesn't want to move. I need to call the guy, find out if there's anything we can do to help him, because the guy just, he doesn't know what to do. Like, he doesn't know where to go. It's a sticky situation. He just doesn't want to go. He knows he needs to sell, but he's like got no idea what to do. So we're going to call him, and I'm going to call a couple other leads that I've received. Guys, I get leads for free. I get leads for free because I know how to network. I've grown my brand, and you guys can grow your brand too to get leads for free. I can show you. That's what I teach. I don't like paying for leads, and you don't have to. And if you build your brand, but before you can get up to that point, you really have to, cut your teeth and pay for the leads, and that's fine. I mean, I pay for some leads, I pay for some marketing, but a majority I don't, and that's because of my brand and because I market it out. And having that been said, if you don't have a brand and you're paying for leads still, you need to check out the description right here. I work with an Egyptian company of cold callers. Amazing. And it's so inexpensive. My boy Daniel in Egypt, he's a baller. He manages the cold callers for you. You just got to give him the list and give him the dialer, and he'll make sure everything happens. Hit him up, fill out the form, and he'll hit you up. He'll call you from Egypt. And if you want leads from LeadZolo, hit me up. I can get you those. That's who I'm going to be calling. Now, dude, there's tons and tons and tons of ways to get leads. You guys, there's an abundant amount. You don't have to just go spend and waste all your time and your money. My goal is to do business, real estate part-time. I'm not trying to do this full-time if I can make as much money doing it part-time, right? No one's trying to work all the time. So that's what I'm here to show you. So again, if you're in my mentorship, hop on the Google link that I send in the Discord. And this is where the calls are going to be every day. Let's call this seller right now, and let's see if we can help the guy out. Because again, I understand the situation. He does not moving, not because he doesn't want to go anywhere. He just doesn't have anywhere to go. What can we do to help this guy? You've got to think win-win. You got to love people and serve them. What can we do to help out this individual to succeed? All right. So I'm not going to share my screen with like what I do. That's like for mentorship members, but I will talk you through it. I'm just going to be calling him on my dialer right now. I use Google Voice in this situation because it's free. If you guys don't have Google Voice, you should get it. It's free. Let's call this seller right now. Let's just chat with him and see how we can help. So again, it's a sticky situation. The seller is going to lose his home, but he keeps on putting it off because he doesn't have a place to go. That's the main reason. I get it. I know. He does not tell it to someone else. But anyway, let's call.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
Okay, so he didn't answer. So what do? I call twice. I send an email and I send a text. That's what I do. Every time, just because getting a hold of people is it's like half the battle. You just got to get them on the phone. So let's call again. I think he's in bad reception.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
Okay, so we're gonna call his wife right now. 804. Let's see. Okay, let's see if his wife answers. Hi, Mrs. Shiflett. How's it going?
What do you want?
Oh, well, hey, I've been working with your husband, Mr. Shiflett, and Jackie, and I was wondering if you had a couple minutes to talk. I was just calling about the house.
I really feel bad right now. No, I do not.
Yeah.
People have been calling.
Who's calling?
I don't know. People that says they want to out of the house. I don't know who they are.
Yeah, that's why I was calling, just to see if there's anything I could do to help. I understand you just got out of the hospital, and I heard it's pretty rough on you. Is that true?
Can I just talk to you later?
Of course, Miss Shiflett. When would be a better time to call? I want to see if I can help out. That's all. That's pretty much it.
How about if I just tell Ron to call you?
Yeah, of course. I called him, but his phone went right to voicemail, so I'm assuming he's just out of reception.
Yeah, he takes naps in between his jobs right now.
Okay.
But
yeah,
I will
have him call me. Yeah, and I wish you the best. I hope a speedy recovery, because I understand that it's probably just hard for you guys to find a place to go. I'm assuming that's probably the problem.
Sure is.
Yeah, and
I just don't understand how they can take all these houses and let them sit empty for months, and then give them to, I don't know, they're foreign people.
Yeah, it's really frustrating.
And then they drive these big old black things, and the windows are so dark you can't even see them. Sometimes I sit and I watch them, and I see who gets out of them.
Yeah.
Those people that wears those long garments and wears those things on their head and all.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just not right.
Are you saying that they're getting the homes for free? Is that what you're saying?
I know. I don't know. I don't know what they're getting them for. I don't know how to find that out. I just see that they're the ones getting them. And my sister's house, it's sold, and it's sold to Mexican people. And I think there was a Mexican. I'm not sure.
Mexicans,
and then my nephew's house sold, and it's sold. And there's nobody, as far as I know, even living there still.
Yeah.
But it's sold.
I can.
And they got houses right down here on our road. 3 or 4 houses been sitting empty.
Yeah. And so you're saying are you saying you're frustrated because you see all these empty houses and you can't find a place to go?
That we can't even find out who we can call about them.
Yeah. Well,
and we're talking, some of these houses was last year.
Well, Ms. Shiflett, that's why I was calling, because I know how frustrating it is. Like, we're trying to buy the house, and I understand that probably moving is such a stress for you guys, and finding a place to go is so stressful, and you just don't want to go anywhere. You want to find a home,
Yes.
Well, I want to do my best to help out, because I don't want you guys to go into foreclosure and lose the house and have your credit ruined. That's my goal, is to avoid that from happening and get you some money.
As soon as he gets back in, I'll tell him he has to call you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay.
See, the house is not in my name, so I can't, I can't do anything.
Yeah, I understand. Tell him to call me at this number. My name is Nathan. I work with Jacqueline, and I'm kind of taking over to help out because, again, I understand the situation's rough. I wish you the best. I hope you're okay. You just left the hospital, so I hope everything's okay.
I'm just taking some medicine right now.
Okay. By the way, do you mind if I ask you what happened? I'm just curious.
I'd rather you just talk to him.
Okay. All right, Miss Shiflett. Well, you rest up, and I'll look forward to talking to your husband. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. You have a good one. See you.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, so we know who the decision maker is in that, and it is not Miss Shiflett, it is Mr. Shiflett. I called him, he did not answer. Now, look, this is the problem. They don't have a place to go. They're going to lose their home. They're pre-foreclosure, and they're going to lose it. So it's either we help them get out and we move them, even though they're old. She's just got the hospital. She can't get out. They probably can't even pack a box. They probably not capable. I mean, he looks like he's working 2 jobs. This is a very difficult situation. What can we do to help? How can we get this deal across the finish line? Again, it's not about money. Sometimes you just got to help. And we are going to make money on this, but we got to make sure we can help them reach their goal. Now, their credit's terrible. I don't honestly know what I'll do to get them into a new place, but I know that if we don't convince them and prove to them that if they don't take action now, it's going to be a lot worse. We're willing to pay them and move them. Like, we're willing to help out. So, interesting situation. She said that Mexicans were moving in her neighborhood. I don't know. I don't think she's racist. I hope not. And if she is, that's okay. For me, I'm not saying it's okay she's racist. I just don't care. I'll help out someone with the race. I don't even care. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Because she's a nice lady and she's been raised probably in a different circumstance than what we have that's younger generation. So who cares? Who cares if she, thinks differently? That doesn't impact the way we got to help her. So the next step would to create a follow-up task to call Mr. Shiflett and reach out and talk to him. Miss Shiflett's out of it. She doesn't care. She just got back from the hospital. She's sick. What can we do with Mr. Shiflett? That is the next step. If we can get them to move, then the deal is done. That's it. If we just force them out, if we just say, hey, play hardball, it's probably not going to work. The dude works nonstop. That's what needs to be done. Okay. So that's what you do with deals. You got to look at what's happening and say, what's the next step to get it done? Because if you just make an offer and then hope, you're like, I hope it gets done. Not going to work. You got to almost hold people's hand to the closing table occasionally. All right. And by the way, a lot of this, what I'm telling you guys is stuff that I teach in my mind map. That's why this little thing's going across. If you want it, it's absolutely free. Check out my mind map. I explain the steps to doing business, doing this the painless way. And we already have a buyer. So this is why it's painless. It's not like we're just randomly, trying to do the deal. So next lead. Let's call the next lead. Okay. So I got one right here. Oh, I'm not racist, obviously, but this name is hard to say. Iad Mizagit. Yeah, that's a tough one. All right, let's give it a call, though. So this one says, this is one of the leads that I have. And again, if you're in my mentorship, hop into this call right now. I don't have anyone on because I just started doing these. Hop in this call. I'll give you any leads that I have that I need help working because, again, I do this part-time. So I leverage people, and so can you. You should be able to leverage other people as well. And I'll teach you how to do that. Okay, so this is in Miami. Perfect. Owner occupied. Is it listed now? How soon do you want to sell? 1 to 2 months. Relocating. Okay, so what you do is you call the seller. I don't run comps on a deal until I get the seller on the phone. You know why? It's a waste of time. They might never get on the phone. But if they do, then I pull up the address, start talking to them about the property. Let's go for it. Again, 2 calls, text, email. And the reason why I do that is because my phone number is from a different area code. They might think it's spam. Sometimes I even do 3 calls.
Thank you for calling Off Stop Courier. We're not here to take your call right now. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message,
I don't like
we'll get.
I don't like the sound of that. Well, I don't know what that number was, but let's give it a shot again. Didn't sound like a person, sounded like a business.
Thank you for calling Off Stop Courier. We're not here to take your call right now. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message.
Off-stop career? I don't know. I don't know if I like that. But now it's the third call. I'll leave a voicemail and send an email and a text. And if you have canned messages, you can just be super quick with your text. You can just copy and paste something you've already said.
Hello?
Hey, is this Eyad?
Yes.
Eyad, how you doing? Sorry for calling so much. My name's Nathan. I saw that you filled out a form about wanting to sell your house. Is that right?
Yes. I'm just looking around. Yes, just to see the offer.
Okay, yeah. So you're just checking out your options at the moment. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Do you by chance have like 5-10 minutes to chat right now, or are you busy?
I'm pretty busy, but you want to call me tomorrow?
I can, but I just kind of want to make sure I'm not wasting your time. You said you're checking out your options. Are you like in a need to sell, or is it just like if you get the right offer, you'll think about it? Like what's the goal?
Yeah. If I get the right offer, I'll think about it. Yeah, I'm not like in a meeting to sell, but
Okay.
But I mean, I thought your website gives you like an offer out of like instantly. It doesn't?
Yeah, no, it should. I don't know if it probably went to your spam or probably went to your email, but what I do is I'm an investor. I look for investment opportunities to purchase people's homes. It's not always cash. Sometimes we buy on terms. Sometimes we partner with sellers and we flip their home with them. But I just didn't want to like waste your time if you are like, I'm only looking for like above retail, and if I can sell it for that, then I'll think about it, you know?
Right, that's what I'm looking for, above retail. So
Okay.
that's why.
Okay.
So I don't think it's gonna. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So do you by chance know anyone that is selling that like needs to sell? Because that's kind of like what we specialize in, is getting things done.
Okay. I didn't know. You know what? Maybe yeah. Yeah, is this your number, the 801 number you just dialed, direct number?
It is. If you could just text or call me, like what we specialize, like I said, is buying homes like really quick, like within 7 to 14 days. And we give a fair offer, but you know, it just really depends on the condition of the home.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll do that. That'll be awesome.
Hey,
I appreciate that.
Hey, wish you the best of luck. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man. Bye-bye.
All right. So I get down to the nitty gritty. I'm not following up with someone for like, 10. By the way, he answered on the third call. Was he upset? Not at all. So forget that. He's not motivated by in the least bit. So what does that mean? Bump it. That's what it means. You know what I'm saying? Not even worth it. So in my CRM, I would edit this and put it as not interested. Right. Hey, we got Pedakin. What's up, dude? My first viewer from what is this? Twitch. I just started my Twitch account. I appreciate it, Pedakin. Thanks for supporting. Please watch this. I'm showing you how to do deals part-time. You got another laugh. I don't know if you're laughing with me or at me. I hope you're laughing with me and not at me. I hope you're doing good, Pedakin. Thank you for watching, brother. All right, let's call another lead. Let's call another seller. All right, because this is Patchogue. This is in Patchogue, New York. Again, I'm the leads that I'm calling are from Lead Zolo. Drew, one of my guys that I work with. He's hooking up with leads so I can call them and show you guys how legit they are. But first, I'm going to call this lead and just see where this area is, because oh sweet, this is right on Long Island. Perfect. We got buyers there, 100%. All right. And again, I'm not running comps. I don't give a bump about this property, like the comps and everything until I call. How much of a waste of time would it have been if I was comping that last Eyad's property? And then he's like, I'm not selling unless I get a lot. So totally not worth your time to do that. We got Eric. What's up, Eric? I'm using HubSpot. It's a free CRM, but I pay for it. You can also use, what else? I use REI Simply. I'll send you the link right now here to try REI Simply, because REI Simply is tight. out the link for Already Simply, Eric? Try them out. You can try it.
Hi, this is Mark Wilson. I'm unavailable at this time, but if you leave your name.
Okay, again, what do we do? Give that mother bumper a call again. Let's get it. All right. And by the way, I have dual monitors. You need dual monitors to be efficient in this job. You need it. I'm telling you, I'm not playing. You need dual monitors. Because if you just rocking one screen, extremely difficult to be productive. But with two, money. So I'm looking over here. That's my other screen. So this guy's name is Mark. Again, 3 calls. Sometimes it takes 3 calls, a text and an email.
Hello.
Mark, how are you?
Okay.
Good, good. Hey, sorry to hit you up out of the blue. We got your information that you submitted to Lead Zolo about being interested in selling your home.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a couple minutes to chat? I just wanted to see if we could make an offer and get down to what's got you interested in selling.
Okay.
Okay, good. So you have a 5 or 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, Mark, my name's Nathan, and basically what I do is I call to find out the situation and the best way that we can purchase your home, because we have different ways of purchasing homes, from anywhere from a cash offer to partnering with you on a flip to listing it. What else is there? We also can buy it on terms. So it really just depends what you're looking for. And I see that you have the time to sell is 1 to 2 months. Is that correct, or do you need to do it a little bit sooner?
1 to 2 months is good. I mean, sooner would be good, but I can do 1 to 2 months. Yeah.
Is this like like something you need like pretty speedily? Like, I know you said 1 to 2 months, but is there like urgency behind this? Like, do you have to get out of there?
No, not really. No.
Okay. So, and I think this is your personal residence, right? It's not like a rental.
Yeah. Yes, it's a personal residence.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess my first question is, I'm taking a look at the property. It looks good. What's got you interested in selling right now?
We plan to move to Florida. I retired recently. My wife just retired. Was going to retire in a couple of weeks.
Congratulations.
So we want. Thank you. Yeah. So that's why we want to move on.
What part of Florida?
The Orlando area, like Davenport.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I love Florida. I just was in Tampa, but I had to get out of there because that huge hurricane, if you remember that.
Oh, yeah.
I was there for like a conference. But so just curious, so it sounds like you're moving, relocating because you're retiring. What options have you explored up into this point to sell the home?
Actually, I haven't thought anything. I'm just trying to get. I was trying to fix up a few things in the house,
Okay.
But I haven't called any. I think you're the first person I'm talking to.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
as far as really moving forward. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably the best guy you can talk to, because my goal is just to kind of tell you your options and tell you which one's the best for you and find out what's the best. And then I guess we can dive in deeper and explore further if I'm a good option for you, because we're investors, right? So we're not always the best option for people. We do buy homes very fast and quickly, and it's very convenient, but it's not always the best option, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So tell me about the property itself. Like, does it need like a ton of work, or is it in pretty good shape?
It's in decent shape. It's not the best in landscaping. It could use some landscaping work, but it's not overgrown to reeds or anything like that.
Okay.
We keep the grass cut and things like that. Keep the shrubbery trimmed, but
okay.
It's not fantastic, no.
So landscaping is so, and landscaping is not the biggest deal unless it's like, the yard's destroyed, but it doesn't sound like that.
No.
Okay. How about the home? Have you updated the bathrooms or the kitchen within the last 5 years so it looks like the modern new look, or no?
Well, I mean, I've updated the bathroom. I'm not sure if it's a modern new look, but I mean, I did, redid the shower and redid the bath area and things like that.
Okay.
I mean, it's not going to be in any magazine, but
right.
It looks good.
Yeah, so it's not like a complete updated remodel. Yeah, we always ask because some people, they like to, they get to that point, but I totally get it. So
yeah, I mean, if someone were to move in, the bathroom would be nice. If they say, I really don't like these colors, they can rip it out. But they don't have to rip it out right away. It's not like the thing's not functioning, or it's not like it's nasty or anything like that.
For sure.
They can live with it until they got around to changing it.
Got it. Well, so these are a couple of the options people sell their homes with, and I'll just kind of run you through them and see which one sounds best to you. And then if you want to go one route or the other, then I guess we'll take that route. So with listing your home, have you ever sold your house with listing with a real estate agent?
No.
Okay. So listing currently is like the probably one of the best ways you can make the most money for your home, because even though there's commissions and fees, you're usually typically getting like a family that's, going to get a bank loan and they're going to pay the most. But the problem right now with listing, if there is a problem, is, like time. It takes quite a bit of time, especially with the market right now shifting like it is. I don't know if you've noticed that in your area.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were to list it, you would get the highest price, but it could take several months. I mean, I'm seeing homes that are on the MLS that are just being stuck on there for like 30 to 120 days, right? So anywhere from a month to, 4 months. Is that an option for you? Like, does time really matter to you if you can get the highest price?
Yeah, since I'm very new at this, time wouldn't matter. I know, as you mentioned, expenses. I know I figure if it's going to be a cash buy, we're not going to get as much as we would if we listed. But then again, I didn't have a feeling for what my closing costs would be and all that kind of stuff. And plus the realtor fee. I say, what if I rented this house? Let's say I sold this house for $450,000.
Yeah.
And my closing costs all comes like to $30,000. Then I'm only get $420.
Right.
And someone says, well, we'll buy the house for $420 and we won't even charge anything.
Right.
Then why don't I just do that? You know what I mean? I didn't have a feel for what the closing, what the expenses were going to be.
Yeah.
And what the delta would be as far as listing, as far as cash.
Yeah. So you're just hypothetically, you're thinking like 450 is what you'd want to list it, like sell it for, list it for?
Yeah. Cause that's what I'm looking around the neighborhood. When I look at selling prices, it seems like that's like my neighbor across the street. Mm-hmm. He had a high ranch, I think 3 bedrooms. I think he sold it for $440.
Okay.
And I think mine had a little bit more square footage than his. And, I thought and plus I don't know if this means anything. I got solar panels up there.
Okay.
But I think I should be about in that area.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm looking at some homes that are in the neighborhood that are around 450 that seems not similar to yours, but at least around the same square footage. And, they're listed at 450, but what's the square footage of your home, by the way, so I can make sure I'm checking the right stuff?
I think it's about 2,100.
Okay, 2,100. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. So you got a neighbor right down the street. He's got 2,200 square feet. He's listed at 450 currently. He's on Victoria Circle, and he's listed at 449, but he's been on the market for 130 days without it selling. So it seems like that price range is like what people are listing it for, but it doesn't seem that properties are moving that fast at that price. If you were to list it, it'd probably have to be a little bit less, unless you didn't care to wait, a couple months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Like there's another one at 445, about the same. It looks kind of like yours. There's 2 levels, except it looks like the garage was converted into another room. This has been on the market for 54 days at 445. So yeah, they're not moving either. So it's potentially, probably 420 is probably more realistic if you were to list it, just to beat out the competition. Okay. So just so 420, the commissions and fees are usually 6% for a listing and a buyer's agent's commission. So 6% of, let's say 420, that's what you would pay if you listed it.
Okay.
I'm going to do the math for you, so don't you worry about it. 420 times 6%. So you're right at 394. And then you also have closing costs, and closing costs are generally 1 to 2% of the purchase price. So,
okay.
So 420 times, let's see. So let's say 8% fees and commissions after everything's said and done. So you would walk away with about 386 if the house sold for 420 in a couple months. That's probably what it would list for, right? So that's an option, right? And that's the most you're going to get, because again, you're getting a family to buy it. Now, when it comes to investors like we're in it to make money. So we get it at below, what you would walk away with after commissions and fees. And then we fix it up, put some money into it, and then we resell it, and our goal is to make like 15% profit on net profit. So just having that been said, just letting you know like how this works, the offer that I'd have is, considerably lower than 380. It'd probably be like 295 to 305. And I know that's like super shocking. I'm just being straight up with you. That's like how the business works. You got to get it at a price that is lower so you can fix it up and resell it and make a profit.
Right. I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. So, does that price range like 295 to 305, if we were able to get this done in like, less than 30 days or 1 to 2 months, and you have to list it, is that worth the haircut that you would take on listing it and waiting?
No, because the reason why I have a mortgage in the house, and I owe 310.
Oh,
so
okay.
I would need at least enough to pay the mortgage off.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes complete sense. So if we were, or we had a partner that was able to purchase the home and buy it for what you owe, would that be something you'd be interested in? Or are you looking to walk away with a certain amount to get, something done?
Yeah. The reason why I want to walk away, because I want to use the money, the difference, to put down on a house in Florida.
Okay. So you want a down payment?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was hoping I get a high enough number to at least do that in Florida. You know what I mean?
What would a down?
So I think if I'm going to get a house in Florida for, let's say, $350,000,
Mm-hmm.
I would need like $70,000 to put down on it, and then I guess there's going to be some closing costs with that as well.
Right.
Probably I guess maybe another $20,000. I don't know. So I figured I need to walk away here with at least $90,000 in my pocket to get out of here.
Yeah. So we run the numbers again on the if you were to list it at 420, and that looks like what things are selling for after your commissions and fees and closing costs of listing it, your number is around 386. So 386 minus what you owe at 310. Best case scenario from what I see is if you list it, best case scenario is you walk away with 76,400 at the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's best case.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that wouldn't be enough for me. I'd have to wait for that then.
Yeah. So if you weren't able to get, more than that, are you saying you're just, staying in your home until the market rebounds?
Yeah, I would just, I'm not rushed to get out of here. I was hoping to get out in 1 or 2 months.
Yeah.
But if you tell me I'm going to walk out of here with virtually nothing after I put down another house, then I got no choice but to stay.
Yeah.
Whether that's 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, or a year, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's unfortunate the way the market is. It was really hot for a while, and then, the properties appreciated quite a bit. Now it's like kind of going back down, unfortunately, for all of us. Right. So yeah, no, I think that's probably your best option is to stay if you don't need to get out of there. We specialize in working with people who are like, they almost like have to go, right? And then we make them an offer that helps them get to where they need to go.
Right.
But it sounds like that's not what you need.
Yeah, no, I don't have to go. If I had an offer now that would put me in good shape to go to Florida, I'd be gone next week.
Yes, of course.
But if you're telling me, I'm just going to I wouldn't even get, I'm just barely enough to get to pay off the mortgage, then that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
That wouldn't make sense.
I'm thinking right here, let's hypothetically, I had it at 420, because your neighbors' homes weren't selling in the area at 450, but let's just say 450. We give it a shot. You listed at 450 and we do the commissions and fees of 8%, 6% for listing, and then 2% for closing costs. If you were to sell it at 450, you would walk away with 414, and 414 minus your 310 mortgage is $104,000. So that would walk away. So if you were able to sell for 450, then you look good. It looks good for you, I think.
Yeah, 450. Yeah, that would look good, because then I could pay off the mortgage and then have money to buy the house down there, and then have some dollars left over, a few dollars left over, in case I needed it when I got to Florida.
Well, is it worth it for you to give it a shot? Like, if I put you in touch with an agent that I work with in the area, and he were to list it and just say, hey, look, we don't know if it'll sell at this price, but we can try. And if it doesn't, then, you don't have to go lower. Like, is that worth it to you to try it?
Yeah, it'd be worth a try, sure.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm just going to save you a lot of time. An investor offer not going to get you the amount of money you need. It's just not, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took it. I knew it would be low. I didn't know how much lower. Because I see these things where, hey, no closing costs, no fees, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But how much lower are you going to buy the house for?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not worth it for me.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was in a desperate situation where I had to get out of here,
Mm-hmm.
then I would say, let's do it. Let me pay them more. Let me get out of here. But we're not in that situation.
Yeah,
So,
those ads are mainly are. It's true that we do those things, but those ads are usually to get people to give us a call, and then we explain, hey, yeah, we can do it, but it's going to be at the price that makes sense for our business. So we do a lot of deals with people. Like I'm working with someone that is in pre-foreclosure right now, so they really need to close quick, or they're going to lose their house. So that's kind of where that comes into play. But you're in a different situation.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're in a different
situation.
situation.
Yeah, that I understand. Like if I just couldn't make the mortgage payments and I was in trouble, then I would say, hey, let's cut a deal right now. Let me pay the bank off and let's get out of here.
Right.
That would make perfect sense, but that's not the situation that we're in. So,
Yeah.
And if I had another job, if they said, Mark, you got another job down in Florida, you got to get down there.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got to get out of this house quickly so I can get down to my next job. Otherwise, I'm not going to make money.
Exactly.
That's not my situation. So I was hoping 1 to 2 months, but if that's not going to be the case. Then I guess we'll just have to wait longer.
Yeah, for sure. Well, what I can do is I can put you in touch with a real estate agent that I have that works in the area, and they can talk to you and maybe potentially list your home. And I think that'd be the best spot. Just list it, see what you get. If you don't like it, then obviously you don't have to accept any offers. And if you do, then you're on your way to Florida.
Plus, I guess since I've never put this house up before, they can look at it and they can tell me, you need to change this, you need to change that, you need to fix this. They'll tell me what would prevent this house from selling.
Exactly.
And what changes I need to make. So I think that would be good. Like I said, we bought this house brand new in '84, and we're the first owners, and we've never put it up on the market. So
okay.
This will be our first time. So
sounds like we got a plan. Then it sounds like the best thing that we found out is to list it, have an agent come out, tell you what you need to work on, and no more investor calls. Then no more need to talk to investors.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
No, investors. I mean, if I was in a hurry if I had to get out of here, then it would make sense. But
yeah.
That's not the situation, though.
All right. Well, Mark, I really appreciate your time. I will email you. My name is Nathan again. I will be in contact with you to send you an agent that we refer, and hopefully it works out. Hopefully you can get your way to Florida and sell it for what you need.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate it.
Have a great day.
You too. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. So best thing I can do is, I'm not a real estate agent, but I know a couple real estate agents. I can refer him to an agent, and then they can pay me a commission off of the listing. I know some agents. Actually, I do know some agents in the New York area. Maybe they might be able to do it. I don't know if they cover that area. I think one of the people in my mastermind is a real estate agent in New York. So, or not mastermind. I'm sorry, my mentorship. So yeah, that's cool. That's it, guys. Like you have to help sellers find out what they want. Like you can't convince someone to take a low ball cash offer. This guy wants $90,000 so he can get over to Florida. You think he's in any mood or needs any reason to freaking sell quickly? Nah, he just told you he doesn't. My job is not to force or convince people to do something they want to do. My job is to find out what they want and help them get it. That's it. That's what sales is. Find the problem, solve the problem. You're problem solvers. That's it. That's all you are. Okay. So I've had 3 conversations so far. One with the seller, where we're trying to talk to her husband to get them out. They really need to sell. Ead, who was not interested in selling, and then Mark, who needs connection with a real estate agent. If you are watching this and you're a real estate agent, hit me up and hit me up if you're a real estate agent in New York. I got you a listing. Let's work together on that one. You can give the referral fee to someone in my brokerage. Yeah. So Andre Small says, could creative terms work in any way? So Andre, the problem with creative terms is this man, he said he wanted $90,000 to put down on a property in Florida. There's no creative financing guy, or there's no deal that would work if you had to put down $90,000 down. Now, if he was willing to take like 10 down, then yes, or 15 or 20, yes. The most that a seller, a buyer will take to put down, that I've talked to most of the buyers, is 15% down. They won't do more than 15% down, or even close. Some won't even do close to that. So 15% of the purchase price of 450, what he believes his house is worth, would be 15%. Let's see, 67,500. And he already said, I'm not taking 65,700. I'll just stay here. So Andre, if you're watching this still, which I think you are, I mean, you just asked the question. Creative is only works if it's little to no money down, and their mortgage payment is a lot less than the rents. But if we bought it like this, it would, probably it would be too expensive of a payment as well, because you got to put too much down, and it's just too much down. That's the problem. Okay. Again, if nothing down, all day. Let's do it. All right. Thank you, Andre. Great question. All right. Well, I got leads I can call all day. That's all. I'm trying to get a deal. And again, guys, I work part-time. I'm not trying to do this full-time. That's why you got to reverse engineer the leads you get and make sure you have a buyer in place. So right now I'm not doing the painless wholesaling method. I should be, but when I get leads, it's hard. I get leads from all over the country. So it takes a little bit more time, but I know how to do it. But if I had an agent, or if I had relationships in New York right now, I would just be like, hey, I got a listing for you. Let's split it. This would be a deal. That would be done. I'd be easy, make money, right? But that's why having buyers in place is the painless way. And I should slap myself, because this is not the painless way. But again, I'm showing you how to get leads. But you can get leads in your area. I just get leads from all over because they're free, and I'm showing you guys how to make calls. Okay, so I will this one in New York. That's a good one. I need to let me show you guys something really quick. Let me share my screen right here. So what would I do to find a real estate agent in New York so I could partner with right? So I'm gonna make some posts. Who do I know that is a real estate agent in Long Island, New York? I have a seller that wants to list their property, and I'm looking an agent to work with. So bada bing, bada boom. I'm gonna post it on my and guys, this is like one call I made. I'm about to make money on a call on like an hour. All right, it's easy. You just need to know how to do it. And when I talk to the agent, I'm gonna say, hey, are you willing to pay me a little bit of a marketing fee, and or pay pay the fee to a broker that I know here. So bada bing, bada boom. I'm messaging people on my Discord. I'm going to Facebook. I'm going to go on New York Real Estate Networking Group. There's 5,400 people. Boom. I'm going to join that mother bumping group. New York Real Estate investors. There you go. Bam. Actually, I have a couple of buyers in New York that I could ask. My boy, this is why networking is so important. I got my guy Francis Iguilo right here. I'm gonna say, hey man, he used to be from New York. I'm gonna say, you know any agents in New York that cover Long Island? I have a seller that wants to sell. list. Okay, so we got Francis. I'm gonna hit him up. So the key, everybody, is that's why if you're in my mentorship, you should be on this call because I don't have the time right now. I got to call more leads and I want to leverage other people. If you were in my call right now, I'd say, hey, find an agent, find someone to list it, say, hey, are you willing to pay us? We'll give you the lead, and then I'll split the deal with you. That's the power and the benefit of doing this. I'll do the calls on Monday. I'll help you and I'll give you leads to do. But otherwise, I'm doing it, which I don't mind doing it. But why not teach you how to do it? Okay. So got Francis. I'm going to tell Jeannie is also in my mentorship. So I'm going to say, do you know any agents? Do you know any real estate agents in Long Island have a seller wants to list their property with an agent? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, one more. I'm going to do one more because I'm not going to spend all day at this. Let's see. I got my boy, Ben, who almost bought a property with us. Great buyer in New York. Let's get him. His name is Ben from Jersey. It's been a while since I talked to him because I haven't done nationwide in a while. I've just done Utah, but I'm showing you guys how to do these leads. These leads are fire. Let's see, 917-748-3805. As a baller. All right, let's see. Yes, my sister-in-law. Okay, sweet. If I gave her a listing, would she be cool to pay me a finder's fee? Ask her, and if she is, then I can give her the lead. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. Literally within seconds, I got a buyer. Okay. When I get my real estate, okay, what's up, Luciana? You watching this? When I get my real estate license in Texas, I would love to take up the listings that want to sell for highest price so they can get a market. I'd love to get that too. I'm just going to read. I'm not going to speed over it. I'd love to get that done for them. I'll let everyone know when I pass the exam and get my license active. Once I get with a sponsoring broker, I can let you know what my broker's process for taking listings referrals would be. So excited. Let's go, Luciano. I did 1 hour of calls a day, made 3 offers, but not tech. I would call them offers just because I know that they're not going anywhere. But for me, it counts. So I'm making moves. Everyone can make moves. This is how you do it. Everybody's like, I don't know how to get deals. You call people, you make offers, you talk to them, you either have listings or you find them, or leads or you find them. Easy. Okay. All right. Already. And hey, if you're not a part of the Discord, you freaking need to get a part of it. This thing is money. Okay. We play Pictionary. All right. Playing Pictionary all day. Let's go. Who's this? Ben. It's me, Nathan. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. You don't remember me, bro? Come on, Ben. I'm about to call Ben. Oh, see, Francis has hit me. Francis, what's up, bro?
Nathan, how's it going, brother?
Dude, I'm making some calls with my group, and I just called someone that it wasn't gonna work for them to list it, or for a flip or an ovation or a cash offer, but he wants to list it. So you're my guy in New York.
Yeah. I already called my girl, my agent out there, and she's sending me a contact card now, so I can forward it to you. And
Okay.
you can shoot me with it. So.
Yeah, well, that's awesome, man. Do you think if I gave her like a teed up listing that she would pay me like a finder's fee?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure she's fine with that. We just gotta know, the specifics ahead of time, just so I can let her know from the jump.
Cool. Well, dude, I'll have to give you a little nug out of it for helping me out.
No, it doesn't matter, bro. I mean, if you give me whatever, that's cool. But ultimately, I mean, I'm happy to see you, make some money and harvest some money too.
Let's do it, brother. All right, man. So you said you're gonna text that to me?
Yeah. I'm just waiting for her to send it to me. When she does, I'll just forward it to you.
All right, let's do it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, sounds good. But how's business going for you?
It's going really good, man. I've kind of trimmed down my business. I've gone really lean, and I just make offers on leads that I get, or I reverse engineer it, and get deals that way. But it's going good, bro.
Though? Love to hear it. I mean, let's get on. You want us to do another call, another podcast?
Let's do it, brother. Let's do it. I'll send you the link.
All right, sounds
All right.
good. Let's do something this week, all right?
Sounds good. Peace out, bro.
All right, sounds good.
Ben, what's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Dude, it's been a while.
I know you're in Utah. You're probably skiing all day now.
Yo, man. So I was calling you because I've been kind of working some more leads in New York, and I was just curious I don't remember if you had your license or if you knew anybody that did.
What do you have? Talk to me.
I have man. It's a listing. It's not like a flip or anything. It's in let me see the area if you know. It's Long Island. So
What do you mean it's a listing? What do you mean it's a listing? Are you own the property?
no, the seller. I just got off the phone with the seller and I pitched him, buying it on terms, buying it, flipping it, and he's like, "Look, I want to list it." So I'm just looking for an agent that maybe that I could connect with.
What will you get out of it?
What will I get out of it? You said?
Yes.
Well, I was just hoping to get like a finder's fee if I teed up somebody that was an agent.
Like the agent, if he sells it, should give you some kickback, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Doctor, let me Long Island is in Europe. Let me see if I can get you someone.
Yeah, and if you don't, it's no big deal, man. How's business been?
You tell me, Sammy's, what happened? You used to have some leads. Everything went to shit?
Yeah, man. We stopped going nationwide so much because we're getting leads from all over and we're getting swamped. So we just went back and started focusing in Utah a little bit more. But I'm starting to get some leads out in New York now, so thought I'd give you a call.
Where do you see good opportunities right now?
Oh man, that's a good question. I mean, I think you think you just have to work with, for me, you know how I wholesale. So I'm looking for the buyers that are still buying and I'm trying to find them deals. So I mean, if you're looking for deals, I got to go find them for you and you'll pay me if you get something that works for you.
So what deals do you have? Send me all day. I'm looking for deals. What do you have?
Do you care about location or do you want New York or what are you looking for?
Let me know. Obviously, somewhere in New Jersey isn't closer to me, so it's the easiest. New York, New Jersey, the tri-state area, Queens, the Bronx, it's then the closest to me. But if you have something, let's put this. I'm not gonna buy a single family in Utah.
Yeah, of course.
Right. If you have like a big building, I would consider it. Right. So
Okay.
I'm gonna buy a single, and the flips. It needs to be close to me.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely.
Gotcha.
I would go for bigger buildings. I would go somewhere else. What do you have in the pipeline right now?
Well, I mean, currently I'm working on some deals that are like multifamily units in like Texas, and they're bigger deals. But we're not looking for someone just to purchase the complete thing. We're looking like syndication and for people to bring money. I don't know if you're interested in just placing money. I think we have one that's like 200 units right now.
All right, that would make sense for me. The question is, how much are you paying a door? Are you on the contract already? Because
listen, this is what I'm going to do. I have a guy who he deals with all our larger units that we buy, and he's in charge of like syndication. I mean, what I can do is I can have him call you and tell you what we have in the pipeline and what we have currently, and see if that's something you're interested in. Because I didn't know if you were interested in like, Midwest and other bigger units like that.
Yes, if you lock it up for a decent price, yes.
Okay. Are you interested in being a part member, like a part owner, or do you want the whole ownership?
We'll see. I mean, you can say ideally you want the whole ownership, but there's the price for everything. It might make sense for you to tell you, listen up, I cannot syndicate the deal with you, but I'll pay you X, Y, Z. Just step aside. It might make sense for you. Okay.
All right, Ben. Well, I'm gonna have my guy talk to you. I'm gonna connect you in a text message with him right now, and then I think it'd be good for you to chat with him.
All right. You let me know if you have smaller things around. Where you have something in Florida? You have anything? Jersey, Florida, New York, Bronx, Queens.
Currently I don't, but I coach people on how to get into real estate, and I have 3
What do you do
people.
all day?
What do I do all day?
Yes, are you in real estate all day, or is this a side hustle for you?
I coach full time. I teach people how to get into real estate, and I do real estate part time. Like I do deals on the side.
Got you.
But I was saying I have a couple people in my group that I work with that are in the Bronx and in the New York area. I'm actually going to have them talk to you so they can bring you some stuff.
Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You got it, brother. All right, man. We'll be in touch. I'll connect you on that text message with my guy that has all the multi units.
All right. Talk to you.
All right, later, Ben.
Bye.
All right, guys. That was one of my buyers, Ben. He's tight. Look what's going on. By making some calls, taking action, I got a listing. I got Ben, who I can connect with people in New York because he freaking loves buying. And I have syndication, apartment syndication. He has money he wants to place. So what's the holdup, everybody? Come on these calls. I'll help you. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to call all day, just nonstop. I want to do this part-time. I want to make 2 to 3 deals a month, make 30 to 50 to 70,000 off of, I know it sounds like a lot, but that's as a part-time job. That's what I want. I don't want this to consume me. I don't want it to consume you guys. So, because we do this, we work so we can have more time with our friends and our families and have financial security, financial freedom. You don't do this because you love doing real estate, unless some of you love doing real estate. For me, I love hanging out with my family. I love spending time and relaxing, watching movies and chilling. But it's fun to have, a goal that you're going towards. So what I got to tell you, let's get it done. If you need anything from me, hit me up. You want to set a meeting up, I'll chat with you. That is how you get deals. And I'm getting deals. Got a listing today off of one call. Did a couple offers. So I hope to see you guys. This is every Monday. And if you are in the mentorship group, you get a piece of the deals that I do. I'll give them to you. Let's work on them. Last thing I'm going to show you is the free painless wholesaling mind map. I pimped this thing out. I revamped it. It has the steps you need 1 through 10 to get paid on any deal, the reverse or painless route, the painless wholesaling method. Let's see. I got to fix this. It shows you exactly what steps to take 1 through 4. And then if you decide to go deeper into the process, sign up for the academy or sign up for my mentorship, I give you the first 90 days of how to do the business. And then if you want to work more with me, you can. I don't give you everything because, I got to hold some stuff back so I can, teach you. I mean, not everything in here you can just pick up. You got to shadow you, watch you. Eric, yeah, we can set up a call for sure, Eric. Eric, let me give you my link. Well, if you want to set up a call, Eric, all you have to do is go to my free mind map that I give out on my website. So if you go to investorthrive.com, there's a couple ways to set up a call with me. It's super easy. So you go to investorthrive.com, you click on get the free course or get started now. It will take you right to the mind map. And on the mind map, it gives you links to set up a call with me. Okay, I got to fix these links. I'll make it easy for you, bro. I'm gonna throw my calendar link in there for you to get. So, let's see, where the heck is this thing? I'm getting you the link right now, brother. I'm just gonna send it to you. Make it easy, bro. Copy link. Here it is. I just sent it in. So just schedule a time. We'll take a 15-minute call and I can chat with you about how to do this stuff. Super simple. You just got to take action, and it takes effort, takes time, but that's it. You just got to take action every day and you can do it. Everybody can do this. I started this business with zero knowledge about real estate, knowing nothing about real estate. Zero. Didn't know anything. Had no idea how to do anything. Can you send it to me as well? Andre, of course I can send it to you as well. let's see. DM me. You're on Facebook. DM me. And actually, I'm telling you guys to go do stuff. Let me just do it. Let me help you out. Let me just make it easy. Andre Smalls, is that it? Come on, come on. I think that's you, Andre. Is that it? Andre Smalls. You should DM me right now just so I know which one it is. It looks like there's a, oh, there it is. Andre Smalls right there. All right, bro. Right here. Set up a time. There's the link. Set up a time. We'll chat. Let's go. Ain't nothing to it but just to do it. Let's make some money. Let's help some people out. Man, I'm excited about this listing. About to get a listing. Of course, what area? What is the price of the house? $450K. 450K. It's this. It's long in the middle. All right. Last thing I'm going to show you guys. That's it. It's been an hour. I'm out. Peace. You want to be a part of this? Come work with me. Love to work with you. Give me a call. Check out the website. Peace out.